Good morning everybody and welcome to another session of Pumpkin Days. This is the second one for the day. We're going to check out our television. No, we're not. That's my chest. Ooh, I do have clothes in here. A Santa sweater, an ornament sweater, a dark rose dress, a Sakura t-shirt. I got most of these at the fair. There's a chicken nagging me for food. I'm sure, I swear I fed them. All right, we have spicy chicken soup for the dude that does the carpentry. Honey cake. I forgot to give Iris her honey. No, wait a minute. Whichever one of those two calls me honeybee gets the honey cake. The beef chili is for Alex, and I probably should have dropped some off to her yesterday. Lemon cake for Hunjiao. Apple cake for what's her face? The nice lady Zoe works in the bar. Oh, and that reminds me, speaking of Zoe and working in the bar and all of that kind of thing, I've just spotted my my dating kit over here. And I know I was going to experiment with dating with all of them with this character. I need 6 more bits of paper. But I'm actually, because I'm playing doing a couple of other series, we might just pick one and work with that. What am I doing? We are getting the eggs. Faraday, couldn't you wait till we got back to the other barn where all the other poop is? Anyway, so we're just going to date one dude with this. I think I'm going to probably end up dating Takeo in this series. Heaven knows. I mean, I've fallen over and been treated enough. I think I know the guy well enough. And he likes tiger's eyes. We'll have to get him some. Yep, she's shaking her head at me because I took the chicken feed out of the So you just have to wait till they leave. Don't mind me, chickens. I'm not doing anything nefarious. I'm just stealing your eggs. All right. So I need to... Oh, and we can make some cloth. Did we complete that mission for Rose? Yes, we just didn't complete the Carnations mission. That's okay. Alrighty. It always takes me a little bit to reorient after I've been away, so... Still getting into it. I know I had plans. I've just completely forgotten what they were. Alright, I think I can get used to this whole chicken feed in the box thing. And I might, now that I have a whole box for chicken feed, I'm really tempted just to fill it up. What is that? Cocoa powder. Because I saw cocoa beans at the market and I got excited and bought 100 of them. I remember. But I'm thinking I need a property up at Spoonie Island, and I need a property in Wahoo Beach, and I need a property up in Diamond Falls, because I am getting lost a lot, and it's a long way to travel. And I tell you what, those tuk-tuks, the tuk-tuks are now 100G a piece, wherever you are. So my other starting out characters are becoming really fit. There we go. It's alright, my fridges are full and they're not sorted, so they're an absolute mess. And I should probably be sorting them a lot better. Do I have milk in this quota? Wool and chicken eggs. Alright, I need 80 chicken eggs, so I've sent... Oh, you're going to make me math in the morning. That's 95, so I need 5 more eggs to go with that 47, and we're good. We'll have our chicken quota done, our egg quota done at least. Actually, why don't I just make my life easier and grab 2 bundles of 50 and put those in the fridge. There we go. Now we're cooking. I'm a little bit lost as to why I've got all of this produce in my backpack. I'm sure I had a plan for it and I've completely forgotten what it is. Yeah, this is my very scientific way of seeing if the fridge has room or if it's got an unfinished stack. So that's not there. Let's just zippity-doo that way, and away we go. Right, the eggs I'm shipping, so let's not try and fridge them. Alright, I'm pretty sure actually I filled all of these. Oh no, okay, I'm pretty sure I filled the fridges. I found some space. Sugar, cake batter. That coffee's for Rose. I should be giving coffee to her whenever I see her. Band apples. Although I don't think I can cook with these guys, and they're worth 50G a piece. We could make ourselves a small fortune, given I've got another crop coming on. And also clear some space in our fridge. Let's just sort those up. There we go. The strawberries are for Tucker. We don't want to get rid of those. I'm going to stick some more band apples over here, and that's all good. I'm not sure why I need this many lemons. I think I might need to go on a little bit of a cooking spree, and yeah, we definitely need to go on a cooking spree. Where's that? There's that vanilla that I had before. Alright, do I have space? I obviously have space for kale in this fridge. I hate putting things in the fridge when I don't know why they were in my backpack to start with. Here we go. Alright, I need another cupboard, or possibly just to go have a look in my wardrobe. I'm not sure I like this fun wardrobe. It's got wobbly bits. It's kind of disturbing. Alright, my blue cargo pants can go in here. And so can that. Look at this. This is the quest for more space. Curry. Fires likes curry, doesn't he? Why do I have coconut chicken? Oh, and chicken. Alright. Because they're different. I'm really tempted to see if my very brown bed goes there. Well, let's have a quick look at our quota. Alright, so I needed to put the kale in the thing, and we need some soybeans. Let's go grab that kale out of the fridge and grab the soybeans as well. Where did I put the kale? I may not have soybeans. I have a funny feeling we're so derpy this morning. Let's just turn that thing around. Anyone would think I hadn't had sleep, and I really have, for a change. Alright, we have soybeans. Let's just fix that quota right up. And I'm pretty sure I just stuffed the kale in here somewhere, probably that fridge actually. There it is. Alright, so unless I want to cook with it, I don't need to plant anymore, which means I'm scot-free, but I do need to clean up my yard because it's a mess. So let's get all of those out. Put the eggs away. What else do we need for our quota? White wool. I need a white sheep. I don't have a white sheep. Is there any space in my wool in my fluffy floof hotel? We might go see Alex and possibly buy ourselves a couple of white sheep. I mean, I'm really tempted to buy a lot of white sheep, because then I won't need to wait a while to get some white wool. But I don't think I'm going to hit the white wool marker on this quota. In the meantime, too, we should drop in and say hi to Sebastian. Hi, Seb. How you doing? My brother and I lived in a big city before we moved out here. It was a noisy concrete city. When we were younger, he had a single flower growing in a pot on the windowsill, and he asked me if plants dream. Okay, that sure was cute. That is pretty cute. Alrighty, kale, potato, sugar beet. I don't think I need any more sugar beet. Alright, we're pretty good for that. I think I can live without taking away some, oops. That's right, I love scooting by to see what he's growing. Jump over that. I for inventory close. While I'm here, I'll just dump some grass into here. And I should probably think about renaming this barn. We're going to call it the Pony Hotel, because this is Pony. I've left Faraday behind again. I'm really not used to having a horse. I have a big trough, No, yes, I do have a big trough. Let's pop that in here and fill it. The animals are good. I like the fact that they steal from each other's troughs, so they're not bound to one trough. If you don't get to filling up their trough, they'll merrily go and take the food out of someone else's. Hello, Alfalfa. You're a very cute piggy. Okay. Take care of that. And we need to go buy some more red stars off Abigail, because we need to go dating, and I don't know how it works yet. So I've had the intro, and then you have to chase Abigail down again and buy the star pack, which is expensive, I have to say. So you get the star crafting kit, and then you have to buy the paper for the stars as well. So you can only get those off Abigail, and you can only get them off her when she's in the temple. So we did clean up. Daniel, how you doing? You're going to tell me that poop wasn't yours, aren't you? Okay. Okay, so we have our Moo Cow Motel. Oh, and I happen to let the cows have our hay puller. I should probably also run around with a brush and let's pat the cow. Can I? There you go. They won't stand up to be milked, but they will stand up to be patted. Yeah, I would be putting my hands on my hips seeing that too. It's like, which one of you was around here? All right. Just waving my shovel around. Ambience, Connor. Wow, I thought I filled this. There we go. Oh, these guys ate, didn't you? There you go. Hey, truffles. So I only have 3 cows. And when I bred them last time, I was like, yes, I'll have more cows. But no, I got 3 bull calves instead. So I'm kind of hoping that that doesn't happen this time. Oh, man. All right. Here we go. All right. I think they're finished tucking it. I love this guy's socks. He's got socks. Now, alright, I need to go back and get my horse because I forgot I had one and just went running around like a lunatic, like normal. Which is par for the course with me. Look, I try and use a gate and it won't open for me. That's it. I'm jumping the fence every time from now on. Like, you know, normal. And actually, I can afford to buy more stars now. Where did I put my horse? There he is. Hey, Faraday. Actually, while we're here, let's just grab these 3. Actually, why am I doing it this way? I'm going to have to open those anyway. So we'll grab our wheat and rice. And we will just pop the rice in there. Grab this. Alright, we're going to have flour. It's okay, Ambience. I went squirrel on you again, didn't I? We need to go to the Cricket Hills. We need to go find Abigail up at the temple. I'm trying to remember if this is the time of the day when she usually sleeps, and I just can't recall. She's normally on duty after 9 o'clock at night, and I'm pretty sure she's on duty in the morning, but I could be wrong. Let's not ride the horse into the church this time. I am wrong. I think Abigail is sleeping. Hi, Sister Joan. How you doing?
Spirits guide you.
Thank you. Hello, Greta. If you have an offering to leave to the temple, I'm sure the air goddess would be greatly appreciative.
Spirits guide you.
I am coming around to the idea that perhaps it is not so terrible if the other sisters spoil little sister Molly now and again. I think Molly is coming. She is only a child after all. Molly might be coming in a
Spirits
future
guide
update.
you.
Ooh, I forgot to return this CD to Shauna. Can you deliver it for me, please? Yes, I can. Oh, right. So, yeah. So this is... Alright, so Sister Emmy is awake and around town. She's normally... And Sister Abigail... No, Sister Emmy's sleeping. Sister Abigail is awake and around town. So it's 6:26 p.m. If we want to buy our stars, apart from getting up earlier in the morning, because I completely lost track of time. If we want to buy our stars, we're going to have to wait till Abigail's at the temple. And I don't think she's going to get there till about 10 o'clock tonight. So let's head out to the Cricket Hills and find ourselves some Columbine, which is always harder in the snow, but that's okay. Alrighty, let's go. And I really have to screw up my courage and try catching this Black Widow spider yet, because I haven't done it. I just can't get this spider. It's too... At least I can see the spider now. Okay, there's a... That's not usually what's there. Oh, there she is. Okay, so this is a Black Widow spider, and if you miss her with the net, she will leap at you, knock you on your tail, and then she'll take away half of your stamina. So, which is why every time I hear a certain sound that the crickets share with the spider, I jump about 6 feet in the air, because I did go through several episodes of trying to catch her and getting knocked on my tail. I'm hoping I'm not geographically embarrassed again. Let's, oh no, we are heading in the right area. So if we brush past the top of Canna Lake, we'll find ourselves in the Cricket Hills. After that, we're probably going to have to park the horse somewhere and go for a wander. Alrighty, so that's the Redwood Forest, so we should be in the Cricket Hills about now. Actually, I was exploring Diamond Falls the other day, and there are a couple of little crevices that I'm really curious about that I haven't quite had time to explore properly, and I'm a bit excited to see them. Alright, so that is... Where am I? Don't take that trail, it'll take you in a circle all the way back to the museum. Alright, that's it. We're going to have to ride through the snow with our map up so we can see where we're going. This is the way we want to go. I think I did a circuit right through the Cricket Hills. Oh no, I'm so ditzy today. I don't think I've been up this mountain before. Not that I recall anyway. I like it. Look at that. It's a big open patch. I wonder what this looks like in spring. You can see the world from here. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, where's my map again? Before I get completely lost. That feels like it should have like a statue or something on top of it. I know. You think I'm bad about running into fences? I haven't run into a tree or a rock yet. Just give me time, it'll come. Okay, that's vanilla. I know, I saw sparkles. Now, Columbine. It's fairly difficult to find it in spring, let alone in summer. So we're just running along the back of the Cricket Hills now. This is the path I followed that took me all the way back to the museum. So if I go that way, that's the Cricket Hills. Okay, we're good. And we don't want to follow this curve because that will take us back. So we want to go... That's curry, isn't it? I'm not averse to a bit of curry. Oh, what's my backpack like? Yeah, we're good. We can have some curry. No, we have some mint. Oh, we're in the Cricket Hills. What am I on? Don't answer that. Alright, mint is good. Where are we facing? Alright, that's right. We were cutting in, weren't we? So I've completely forgotten where the Columbine is. which means I'm going to have to try and remember where to find their little... I'm going to stop and investigate every little glowy patch that I can see in the hopes that we find... in the hopes that we can find this elusive blue flower. It's not that hard to find, but usually when I find it, it's in spring or summer, and you've just got this beautiful patch of blue to guide you, so you can kind of ride through the woods like a madman and discover where it is. There's Canna Lake. That's Spoony Island. Wow, we have travelled a long way. Now there are scorpions in this area, so I need to go up and I need to go in, so let's close that. There's a road, so I think I'm pretty safe if I work from the road back across. What's that? Cumin, okay. Wait a minute, if I park Faraday there, I'm never going to find him. Let's put him... Oh gosh. I am ditzy enough to lose my horse, so we're going to park Faraday by this sign. Right. I know it says the Palace Jungle, but this side is the Cricket Hills. Alright, now we have to worry about scorpions and stuff. Although I don't know if there's any in the Cricket Hills. Let's find out the hard way, I guess. We are going to eat some cake, though. Sorry, Zoe, I'm eating your cake. And the reason we're doing that is now we'll go a little bit faster and our search will not take quite as long. So I have to admit, I've got no idea where my Columbine is. I should probably open up that handy map that one of the players put in the guide section and have a look at where it might be. But this is the only way I can think of that I won't miss the little glowy patches in the snow. So I'm using the mini map just to try and guide where I'm running. And there's still a really good chance, it being winter, that I'm going to run right past it. Ow. Honestly, at least we know it's not something I have against horses when I run Faraday into a fence, because I run this poor little character into trees often enough. Right, what are these? These don't look like blue flowers. Okay, these are cotyledons, and that's fiddle fern. All right, but I'm pretty sure the what's that? Yes. So yeah, this is what I was worried about, just running over. Alright, we are just going to pick up all of the shinies in case I can't. Let's just get rid of our map now. All of the shinies in case I miss seeing the fact that it's blue. So over in this section, yeah, there is a whole big field of fiddle fern and cotyledon and Columbine, and they're easier to see at night because they sparkle. And during the day, sometimes when the grass is yellow, it's really hard to see. So, oh, there we go. Come to think of it, it's pretty hard to see in the snow too, but we manage. So I'm getting a ton of cotyledon blossoms, and I don't think I can grow them either, so we may just have to sell these ones. All right, so the Columbine patch is kind of small and is about... Okay, so the zins in fields and move in. All right, we can do that. Let's just close our map. Where did I leave my horse? Let's maybe go up the hill. All right. Find the way to the... Oh, no. No. I should have put... I keep forgetting you can put a pin in there. So if you right-click your mouse, you can... I think he's over this way. You can leave a pin to mark places on the map. And that will help you do things like not forget where you've put your horse. The thing is it's relatively new. My cake wore off. And I keep forgetting to use it. But it is really handy. So somewhere down here near the beach is a signpost for the Palace Jungle. And that will hopefully be where Faraday is standing. If he's gone home without me, I'm going to be very upset with him. Let's go see. Actually, I might just steal some of... Don't tell Hunjia. Even one cake that I eat would be too much for her. She would just lose it. She'd just be upset. All right. There he is. Oh, what a good pony. All right, so this is why I left him. Yeah, okay, I know you like a good pat, but man, we need to go home now. Move. Yeah, so this is why I left him down by the beach, because he's a grey horse. And you'd think he'd be easy to see in the white snow. But when he's up against the grey foliage, he's a menace. He's pretty though. Oops. Oh no, I'm snoring. Get me home quick, Faraday. Oh, he runs through the sky. That is cool. So I'm wasting my sneaker full of cake by riding my horse, but he is still faster. Pretty sure he won't fit through that gap in the buildings that I found the other day. I do, but the horse is a bit bigger. Last time I tried to swim him across the river, I got stuck. So we won't do that to him again. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, no, we're going in the right direction. I keep hitting the shift button to get him to jump, but I don't think he jumps. Oh no, he does jump. He just keeps running when he does it. Okay. Alright, now to try not to land in the river. There we go. Which, given the way I drive, is probably a little bit optimistic. We're going to go to the closest house to the river, just so we don't... tree branches. And I guess we'll chase down Sister Abigail tomorrow. There we go. Alright, where's my house? Faraday, thank you. I think all of my characters are TV junkies, the way we're going. Rhubarb jam. Cool. Bit of sleep. I might actually let her have a whole... Seeing as I've kept her awake nearly 24 hours, we might let her have a whole 8 hours sleep. Awesome. Let's go check the sheep. Good morning, sheepy sheeps. I'm looking for my inventory and my brush. Let's get rid of that. So I'm just brushing them, and I think we'll be able to see those results in under here. So who did I just brush? One of these sheep. Oh, I think we have babies. Or something's gone horribly wrong with my game. One of the two. Alright, I was going to say, if you click on these guys, like catch, for instance, you can see if you've fed them, if you've brushed them, and if they're ready to harvest, and if they're sick. And I of course promptly forgot which sheep I had done that with. So I think if I wander over, yeah, if I wander over, oh my gosh, these guys are hungry again. I didn't think sheep ate this much, but obviously these ones do. We're going to have to go find their babies, and then I'm probably going to have to ask Eddie to move the barn. And we got all girls, which I'm not going to complain about. I just didn't think I'd bred 8 of them. Or maybe I can't count. That would explain a lot. Alright, Faraday, you can be brushed as well. There you go, mate. Let's put the brush away. Grab the pony. No, come back. Right. Okay, so Faraday and I are going to go see if we've got new baby sheep. So many unnamed sheep. That is awesome. I didn't think we'd bred them that early though. Oops, I'm lost again. Okay, past the red barn, down the hill, we're good. Alright, go find something to eat, Faraday. I have sheep. Oh no, I have a piggy. Is that a piggy? Okay, I have a piggy. And I have a cow. And a pig. And what's that thing? It's a sheep. Oh no, it's a black sheep. I probably won't get white sheep because I don't have... Oh no, there's a feed truck. Oh, that's sad. I have 2 more babies over here. I did do a bunch of breeding. So we've got a bunch of sheep. Let's just back it up. Right, let's name this barn while we can. We are going to call it, I don't know, we have Floof Hotel. Oh gosh. Sheep shop. Let's not call it the sheep shop. Actually, yeah, alright, it's the sheep shop. There we go. Okay. Which means some of these guys are going to have to be moved. I'm just going to... Alright, I suppose I should name this barn as well. I have baby cows and baby pigs. So, but the cow barn is full. So we'll call this one... we have the Moo Cow Motel. We'll call that one Milk City. There we go. Okay, at least I know what's in it now. That's the Pony Hotel. Something may end up in there. Moo Cow Motel. And that is Swine Heaven Hotel. Okay, we're good. The pigs are going to go in the Pony Hotel just for the moment. It's a sheep. There you are. We'll put an A on the end of that. I'll feel a bit better about it. And I think... don't you go anywhere. Oh. Give her lots of pats. And we have a... What's this? We can live with Penny. Penny is good. What I'll do is I'll name them all, and then we'll go through and put them in barns. Kayanoa. That's pretty. Welcome, little Kayanoa. Did I remember to pat... Oh, she left. Well, she left in disgust because I forgot to pat her. Grunty the cow. Okay, we can handle Grunty being a calf name. There you go. Pat the calf. And McManus. We can handle a piggy being called McManus. There you go, piggy. Alrighty. What's over here? I have a baby sheep. A boy sheep called Blaine. Welcome, Blaine. Who doesn't want to be patted? Fine. I think he's already got some attitude. Why do I have a sheep in the feeding trough? No. John. No, it's not a John, it's a girl. Alright, Helga the sheep. That'll do. Do you want a pat? There you go. Newborn animal getting patted. Let's, oh gosh, they're so leggy. Let's just see if there's any in any of our other barns. And, okay, I think that's all I had time to breed that time. Let's have a look. I love it. We have new babies. Alright. So all of these top guys with lots of hearts should have their place. Alright, so start with Kavina. And we'll assign her a barn. She can go in the Floof Hotel. There we go. Penny can also go in the Floof Hotel. Oh no, I'm running out of space in the Floof Hotel. Alrighty. Kainoa. Can Kainoa fit in Swine Heaven? Yes, Kainoa can go to Swine Heaven. Grunty the cow. I may regret that name yet. Grunty can go to Milk City. There we go. McManus. McManus can go to Swine Heaven. There we go. Blaine. Blaine is going to have to go to Pony because I don't have any more space in the sheep hotels. We'll just pop Blaine over there for the minute, and Helga can join him. There we go. Oh, so many little babies. It's very cute. Oh, wait a minute. No, we'll put Blaine in the sheep shop. Helga in the sheep shop. There we go. And we'll just grab Blaine, and we'll put him in the sheep shop as well. That's actually a scary amount of animals, and now I'm wondering if I should run away now. Okay, we're gonna have to move the sheep shop over to our other farm. Oh, and 7:33, so we can't bug Eddie. Lucky Eddie. So what I might do also is see if I've got some... No, it's a mess. I'm going to clean it up. What? There we go. We're going to go and see if we've got some, not grass, some timber, because I think we might need to build another barn. We're going to go... You know what we need? We need a feeding trough recipe. That's what we need. A feeding trough recipe so that when we have lots of babies like this, we don't have to remember to buy the feeding troughs because we can build them. That would be cool. I wonder what I have to bribe Alex with to get her to give me a feeding trough recipe. I might have to check and see if they're in the game. They may not be. But I think we need one, because then we could just kind of go to our crafting bench and make a bunch of feeding troughs when we needed them. So I need to buy some white sheep. All right, Fuzzy, you can have a pat. If I can move to the right side of you to pat you. There you go. Wait till a little hand appears above the back, and then you can... Have I milked you today? No, I haven't. All right. Who's that? Mickey? Have a pat. And Kainoa. Kainoa, you don't want to be patted, or you're not registering that I'm patting you? You just don't love being patted. Alright, poor Kainoa. Barney, stop, I want to pat you. There you go. Hugh, attention hog. Oh, okay. If you've patted them once already, you don't get the love hearts. We'll milk Sue. And we'll pat Sue. There you go. How many hearts does Sue have? So I milked her yesterday. And, excuse me, I had a bit of a froggy voice today. I normally do. Let's find Sue. Alright, so at 10 hearts, I think I just got 3 milk out of Sue. I could be wrong. Maybe I counted. There we go. Fuzzy. Alright, you two look like you need to be patted. Hello, Connor. Hello. Oh, which one did I pat this time? Alright. Force just gave me 4 milk. So just working out what you get for your hearts is pretty... I haven't worked it out yet. I'm still trying to figure out what the thingy is that makes it go. I'm not sure I've got enough troughs either. That's a bit of a worry. But that's okay, because they steal from each other's troughs. I'm not quite concerned about it. I need to go buy some more troughs. Alright, so we need to buy troughs from... It's 10:05. Let's go find Faraday. Let's go find Abigail. Hey, come here. I know, you were going to have a nap. I'm sorry, pony. There you go. Let's go find Abigail and then I'll bring you back and you can sleep in your stable. For a change, just because it's different. Alright, so this dating thing. Hello, Takeo. If I run him over with the horse, he probably won't agree to go out with me. Maybe. Okay, there's Sister Joan heading down from shift change. And Sister Abigail is a naughty possum who is late for work again. Where's she gone? Faraday, I know, we're going to go back down the hill. I have trouble making up my mind. Did you drop that in town? Oh my god. You bad, bad pony, you. Let's just quietly pick that up before anyone notices it. And where did Sister Abigail go? I swear she's normally got a shift change. Oh, there she is. See, she is a naughty bunny. So Sister Joan is like, I'm done for the day. Sister Abigail is like, what? So I'm going to stand here and just watch her pass because that's not creepy, right? Good morning. Evening. I'm creeping myself out. Let alone poor Abigail. Now she's going to stand. Oh, man. Sometime this week, sister. I could, I suppose, wait till morning, but I'm just not confident enough of...
Cutie!
Do you want something, Gretha? What gives you that impression? I really respect Sister Joan. She provides spiritual guidance to all the people of Pumpkinvale. Hey.
Cutie!
I don't get much sleep, but I'm not going to give up the nightlife that easily.
Cutie!
Yes? I love our rooftop garden. It's a nice place to get away and reflect, and also to hide from my temple duties. Don't tell Sister Joan I said that. Okay. So let's just wait till she... I don't know if she is going back to the temple tonight. The question is Sister Abigail going to go back to the temple on duty before I fall asleep and start snoring? Actually, while she's doing that, let's go get our mail. We might leave Faraday here. He seems to be content. If he goes back to the barn, I'm going to be like, no. And we probably need some more errands too. We can't make friends with these people if we don't do errands. I don't know what a hurricane is. I think I can do cheese and bread. I might have Kleiner who might. If I don't, we'll go mining. Ditto with... Actually, I don't have raw uranium, but we can go mining. And same with the peridot. Alright, looks like we're going to go mining. That's fine. Not today, though. Maybe tomorrow. And what is in my letterbox? Ooh, what isn't in my letterbox? Oh, your baby white and brown male calf. White and brown. Black and brown. Black lamb. Brown calf. Okay, so you do also get notified of when your critters have arrived. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that was my shipment. I didn't accidentally sell anything. And my bonus for my soybeans. That is awesome. We might be able to buy a property somewhere. Thank you so much for working hard on your, here are your seeds. Ooh, thank you, Mayor Julian. Grapple seeds. Oh, a new tree for the orchard. Yes, we have to plant that. Faraday's like, I'm still here. Unfortunately, I think Sister Abigail, is she still there too? Yes, she is too. What a pain. No, she's not still there. I'm calling her names for no reason. Let's go see if she's made it back to the temple and maybe not gone to bed. Oh, this could be terrible. Oh, what? She is such a naughty possum. So I should have watched her carefully to make sure that she didn't sneak off and go to sleep. And I didn't, because if I'd watched her carefully, I could have followed her into the... Ow! Sorry, Faraday. I could have followed her into the... what do you call it? Into the temple and grabbed her before she hit her bedroom. And that meant we could have bought our star paper from her. Wonder what I killed here. Obviously, I either planted something that I shouldn't have, or I planted something and forgot to water it. And it's very, very dead now. Alright, I need one space. Let's just hold our left mouse button down. There we go. It used to be that I would dig everything, because I didn't know how to do that. And then I would promptly go around it with a wooden shovel and dig away everything else, because I didn't know that if you just held the left mouse button down, you could select how many squares it would dig. I think I made a promise to a horse about going home today, so we're going to have to take Faraday back to his stable. Although I swear, if he keeps dropping steamers on my farm like this, I can't plant it because there's poop. So what we're going to do, so I don't dig up my garden, we're just going to select, left click and hold, and we're just going to select the one thing. Hopefully that will work. I think too you might be able to just pick the poo and it won't do it, but I'm not willing to risk it. Alright, now I suppose I should probably water these things. And I really, really, really should have read the instructions before I planted them. Because mystery seeds don't grow all year round, although these are, I should be safe because these are trees. And tree seeds don't die once they've been planted and reached maturity. So we should have a nice crop of grapples there. Faraday, just how many of these are you going to leave? Oh, wait a minute. I'm blaming the pony for the sheep poo. Sorry, Faraday. It wasn't you at all. I knew that. Let's go home. I promised you a sleep in the barn. And I forgot to see how many Columbine I needed. I think it's 10. So we've got the Columbine. We're just going to turn them into seeds come spring. And we'll wait for them to grow. Or we can give it 4 days and head out and get another. How many did we get? Yeah, no, I think we're going to wait for spring and wait for it to grow, because I forgot I had a delivery for Shauna. I need 10 of them. It's 5 trips every 3 days. That's 15 days. Oh, I don't know. We could practice finding Columbine without worrying. All right. There you go. See, that is a happy horse. We might do 1 more day, I think. Or maybe 2. It all depends. Let's grab a recipe. Mango beef curry. Nice. Cancel that out and grab this. Sleep. Oh, I probably should have woken up earlier. Alright. Let's go grab our pony, wherever he is. Come here, Faraday. Good boy. Alright, we're going to ride really hard and see if we can get to the temple before Sister Abigail leaves it. Because I haven't nailed this girl's habits down yet, so I know she's not there in the afternoon, and it's just gone 12:26. So I don't know where she's going to be. But maybe she'll be there in the early afternoon. That's just so not funny. Alright, So I think I'm probably going to spend the next few episodes trying to work out Abigail's routine enough to, that's Emmy's room, that's Abigail's room, that's Joan's room. Joan is sleeping. Alright. Whose room is... Okay, now that opens. Alright. Abigail might be on the roof. We might just jog around the back. I don't think it counts though when she's on the roof. I think she has to be in the temple to sell you stuff. Ah. So let's try it here. Oh, no, she has to be at the temple to sell you stuff. Yes, that is so good. Alright, we need some red paper. She's just run off on me again. I forget how many I needed, so I'm just going to buy 10, which means I'm probably going to have spare stuff. Now, you'll notice it's expensive. Let's go see where she went, in case she was running to go on shift. That's Spirea. Oh, no, that's Star Scabiosa. Okay. So she has a shift at 1:23 or 1 o'clock. But until then, I think she's on the roof. So we might have to test that out, I think, just to see if we've got her routine. Faraday, oh, yeah, I know, I love you too, but really? Here, have a brush. You should brush our horse more often. Oops. Alright, pat him on the neck to get pats, and above the back to get in the saddle. I got it. So now we're going to go and make our jar of stars and maybe get onto the next part of dating and see what happens when you give, in this case, Takeo a jar of stars. Oh, wait a minute. Let's grab Shauna while we're here. I know, I didn't mean to write her down.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, thank you.
Hi.
Oh, sorry. See you later. Can I just say the last shipment of crops from Vanilla Breeze Farm was delicious? You certainly can. I'll take compliments any day. Where did my horse go? Did my horse just run away? Did I just put my horse in my backpack? Did I park him somewhere awkward? You know what? I think he's just said, you know, if you're going to be like that lady, I'm leaving you. Wow. Oh no, there he is. Where, Faraday? Oh, maybe I did leave you here and I'm just a forgetful rider. Alright. I did kind of fly around the corner and then just leap off without looking where I was. See, if I do that in Porsche, there's a little icon that pops up on the screen that tells me where I've left my horse. But I think I maybe need to be a bit more careful in Pumpkin Days. Alright, let's go craft ourselves some stars. Here we go. And fill our star jar. There we go. You need 100 or it won't work at all. So we'll collect that. And I guess I can just stuff these in here so that I know where they are. There we go. That way they're not taking up a slot in my inventory. So, stage 1 of dating is you go to Abigail and you have the cutscene where she tells you about dating. And this happens about 2 years into the game. And then stage 2 is where you buy your star crafting kit, which is about 2,500 G. Where am I going? So you really have to be sure you're keen on the person. Ow. And stage 3, you also have to buy your red paper, which you can do in stages, but your StarCraft kit won't work until you have 100 bits of paper. Why am I trying to get to Dahlia? Oh, because I was looking at the Columbine mission, that's right. So let's just... And oh my. We also need to go to the Forest Bakery. Alright, let's go and do dating with Takeo. Let's see how we go. I really hope he's not like Dr. Zhu. Hey Takeo, how you doing? Let's talk over here. I have something that I need to tell you. Despite being the town councillor, this is a cutscene I didn't expect. It's hard for me to take my own advice sometimes. I want to give you this jar of red stars I made. Oh my. See, I've got them on me, but I haven't tried to give them to him. So maybe when you get to a certain level of hearts, they ask you, oh, that's a nice change. Okay. It's a tradition here in Pumpkin Vale that we present this jar of stars when you want to tell someone how much you care about them, in a romantic way. I guess I'm trying to say, Greta, is I have feelings for you. Oh boy. And I want to be closer to you. Would you please go out with me? Oh, that is such a sweet scene. Yes. Oh, and you get to... okay. I'm very humbled that you have accepted my feelings for you. Oh, you also had a red jar of stars for me? That's such a coincidence. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll do my best to take care of you, Greta. You want to walk back together? Yes. Now, I hadn't had that selected. So does that scene trigger with the first person you take the jar of stars to? Interesting, I don't know. So if it does, you're going to have to be really careful about when you craft your stars and who you talk to next, or there could be some very interesting misunderstandings. So that was either a cutscene because Takeo, because I've reached 10 hearts, or whatever it is with Takeo. So if you go to Pumpkin Vale and you go here, so I've reached 10 hearts with Takeo. But I mean, it didn't trigger with Sebastian. I have 10 hearts with him too. So, but I didn't have the jar of stars on me. So it would be a little bit disturbing, I guess, if you had your jar of stars on you and you talked to someone else before you found the person you wanted to date. So I guess it's just a good thing I went straight to talk to Takeo. I'm very tempted to test out what happens. So I thought you had to actually give them, like be holding it to give them. Maybe I was holding it and didn't realize it. I have to go back over the play and just see if that was equipped when I arrived. That could be it. Alrighty. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that is your dating. You get a cutscene when you date, and you take your stars to the person that you're interested in. And although I'm not sure, I mean, cool. Never mind. And I'm getting the inner body experience because there's someone right next to me. Stay healthy, chat. Okay, get out of my face. Back. If I say anything else, it'll be construed as rude. Where's my horse? Oh, Faraday, you are such a good boy. Yes. Now, I would like to ride you, not pat you. There we go. Cool. We could go all the way out to Wahoo Beach, but it is 6:27 p.m. So the first thing I'm going to do, oops, I'll just get off Faraday, is we're going to check our notice board. Vanilla bread, I can do that. I can definitely do milk. Don't know about starfruit jam, brandy. And I don't know if I have the recipe for taco nigiri. And I can definitely do darkwood planks because we have to build another barn and we have to move our barn. Right, so I think tomorrow is going to be move the barn, go to Wahoo Beach and do stuff. And actually before we go anywhere, we're going to just see if we've got that's Dahlia. Oops, I ran it. Oh, and we need to buy white sheep. You know, I should write myself a list. Let's go here, jump off Faraday, and I think... wrong box. Two things I needed to do. Alright, I really need to get the food out of my backpack. Mostly because I'm not eating it. Right. So we'll ship it and just earn a little bit out of our gifts. So that's for Alec. Alec likes red sauce spaghetti. But we might... Some of this is probably really good fishing food as well, which means I'm going to regret that later because I haven't got all of the fish for the museum. Angoa, salmon fillets, nigiri. So but I need the space in my pack. Oh wait, that's taco nigiri. We will hang on to that and I'll go see if that order's still on the board in a minute. Alright, let me just see if Cotyledon can grow in Pumpkin Vale. Yes, alright, so we're going to turn those into seeds, that's fine. Columbine should be able to be grown in Pumpkin Vale, otherwise I'm going to cry. Yes, alright, good. Fiddle Fern I'm not so sure of, let's check. Can be grown in Pumpkin Vale. Actually, the one thing I need to check too is I need to check to see if Camellia can be grown in Diamond Falls, because it doesn't say only in Pumpkin Vale here, and maybe you can grow Camellia in Diamond Falls, but it just said, let's go find our Camellia seeds, because one of the things I've noticed with my Diamond Falls character is there are a lot of tea recipes. And I haven't got these in alphabetical order. They probably should be, just for my own sanity. Anyway, in Diamond Falls there's a lot of requests for tea recipes, and the description, where did that go? Wait a minute. It's probably, oh gosh. Alright, don't turn it into seeds when it's in your box. That's a bad thing. Your seeds will vanish. Alright, let's just... So what I read... Okay, it grows in Wahoo Beach and Pumpkin Vale. It doesn't say anything about Diamond Falls, so I was a little bit scared about planting it up there. But I think what we might do is we might give that a shot in... if we get a property. How much have I got? We could. Let's buy a Diamond Falls property in the next session and plant some Camellia and just see if it grows up there. And that way when we ride out to Diamond Falls for things, it's not going to be quite such a long haul. Alright, that could be interesting. I also need to buy a property on Spoonie Island and one in Wahoo Beach, but we'll start with Diamond Falls because I'm curious about a few things with it. So, yeah, so the description doesn't say you can grow it in Diamond Falls, but I'm just thinking they probably wouldn't give me so many requests for tea recipes if you couldn't grow it in Diamond Falls. I did put my chicken feed away. Okay. If you click on it and try and move it without opening your backpack, you won't lose it. It just won't move, which is kind of good. We don't need to hold it to feed them. You just click on the trough. You can hold the chicken feed to feed them like that, but now that they've fixed whatever was glitching the feed troughs, this is so much easier. No, there is no space, says Gretha. What are you trying to do, operator? I'm not sure. It's not a question you should ask, Gretha. Oh my. It's like a chicken convention in here. So what we need is wooden planks for someone. We need dark wood planks, wasn't it? For Julian. But we also need I think it's about 50 planks for a chicken house. So we might try and do the chicken house thing as well. I have to say I'm a little bit curious now about the dating, whether or not that triggers just because you've got a jar of stars and you're at the right heart level, or whether it triggered because, I don't know, because I made a social visit to him. Because it would be kind of cool if they did ask you out and you got that choice. Mind you, it would also be a bit uncomfortable because you'd have to say no. That can be problematic. Let's go with flowers can go away. So all of these are going to have to go into seeds. Pop those away for the moment. We're not up diamond falls yet. I need to put Takeo's stars somewhere prominent because, you know, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Oh, I should probably sell the very brown bed. Actually, no. If I'm about to buy a property, I want to keep the very brown bed. Actually, that's what else we should do. We should, we've given Rose her black wool. Let's turn the wool. Actually, let's wait to do that in another session too, because the one thing I haven't done with wool is see how you change the colours. I haven't played with that yet. So that's kind of cool. Let's just sort everything up. There we go. Alrighty, I think that's where we're going to leave it for this session. And I might take a little bit of a 5-minute break and come back and do one more session after this. And we'll go up, we'll buy a property at Diamond Falls, furnish with the bed in there so we can sleep. And I think what we'll do is we'll plant some carnation seeds just to see if they grow, and we'll watch those over the next few episodes. And then we're going to ride all the way to Waihu Beach to see if we can find an owl cake, because the last half a dozen times or so I've gone to Forest's Bakery to try and get an owl cake. I've just not managed to find one. What's this? This is, can I name my fridge? Oh, look at that. Oh boy, okay. And sometime in the not so distant future we're going to recalibrate our fridges so so we know what's in them. And I might name them later. Alright, let's just grab this one. No, it was this one. I've completely lost. Okay. This fridge though, we're going to call this our baking fridge. So we're going to call it a flour fridge. There we go. And it'll just have all the baking and the sugar and stuff in it, and maybe the milk and the eggs as well. Okay, that will be that. And there's the cheese bread we need. Okay, so for missions we needed cheese bread. I didn't go and grab that mission off the board, so you might run up there and do that in a minute. We might run up there and do that now actually. Let's go grab that mission before I forget it. If there's only one tuck-in, and let's see if we've got the recipe. That's probably the thing. Sushi. We do have the recipe. All right. Okay, let's go grab that mission as well, because we might as well get that while we can. See, it's just practice with the writing. So I am going to write myself a list for next session, otherwise we're going to be just so squirrel, it's not funny. 3 of them. We can make this thing. And for Zoe, Faraday, you're a funny horse, but give me back my saddle. Oh man. I know, right? I would like to put Terra.
You didn't have to.
Yeah, I am sure. Peter pocketed, or she'll get upset. In a house, if she'd take it, but I don't think I can hire her for that. And she probably, I don't know if she wants to. It's probably going to be up to her, but I'd like to see her, at least somewhere more comfortable. I don't know if there's even a mission where you can maybe build her a little hut somewhere where she wants it. That would be kind of cool. Alright, let's go put Faraday in his stable. I feel really bad about leaving him out to fend for himself with the chickens. So we'll pop him in a stable. He'll be fine. Ow, whoops. And again. There you go. Good pony. But I think that's where we'll call it. It is 8:33 here, so I will do one more session, and then actually no, I'm going to take about an hour off because I've got to cook breakfast and do things like that, and then I'll come back. So there we go, fried chicken. Thank you, Gemma. So on that note, I'm going to leave you. Thanks for hanging with me, and I will check you in about an hour or so. So take care out there.